Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts.
Please welcome your 2026.
On the visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Huard up in the booth for this one. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing him out, has picked up a couple of nicknames in his 7 years in the league now. Out of Duke University, it is Daniel Jones.
This quarterback knows, heck, I think this whole offense knows, it's within their power to drive this game out of reach in a hurry. You're running one of the best offenses in your face in the defense that really has been struggling on the opposite end of those rankings. This game, it's got to be one of your best, and take advantage of this matchup.
They get a lot out of this play, 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And it's going to be first down to Indianapolis.
21 yards. And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 20 carries and a career day in yardage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Jones. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Big gain for Indy, 34 yards.
That's good for a Colts.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd 10.
At the 14-yard line.
You know what I love about that run? He really got the game ball last week in a huge breakout game for him. And he's showing you the determination isn't just about 1 week. He's putting his head down and going.
This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see. If you can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. 3rd and goal for Jones. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's Tyler Warren. He's 4 through the air this season. That right there, Brock, a top 5 offense who is playing like it on that opening series. And hey, maybe they're headed for top of the league if they can keep this pace going all game.
Yeah, I think we kind of know this because we feel it each and every week in calling these games. Yeah, the best offenses typically score early. It doesn't take them a lot of time to figure the game out. They dictate like they did on that opening drive.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Spencer Schrader.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They're going to be led out by the 11-year quarterback from Mississippi State. It's Dak Prescott.
Facing a top defense, you really want your quarterback to be less a conductor of a train, driving the pace as fast as possible, and more the conductor of an orchestra, guiding and leading all the pieces of this offense in a calm, cool, and collected manner.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Rushing numbers for Williams a week ago. 15 carries, just shy of 100 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, they need 7. They take the hands off, now Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Cowboy first down.
Play action, Prescott. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. JT Tuilomoa. And that is the 5th sack for him this season.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd, Prescott. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Dak to the air here. Has it, but the hit breaks it up. Incomplete. So a drop on 2nd. Contact assisted drop on 3rd there. Now they're left staring to 4th down.
Brian Anger in formation for the Cowboys.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. 1st and 10 from the 32. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It's Bobby Okereke making the stop against the team that he spent his first 4 seasons with. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Jones. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. There's the hitch. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that's going to be good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
Here's Jones. He completes it in traffic. A good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8. Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on 2nd.
At the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Run here with Giddens. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
3rd down, Jones to throw. And he hauls in the interception. He's got room to roam. And the Cowboys are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They send a man in motion. A little touch pass here. Try to move the chains. Tried to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Going for it, it's Williams. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that is a Colts first down.
First down.
Play fake, Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Taylor now, up the middle. Good bit of running there, kicking that outside. This is going to be a gain of 8. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be ruled his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it, but the stop is made in time, so it is 4th down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. So from a mile away, they'll... unit to take a shot at this one. It's from that left hash. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. A great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. 2nd down, here's Dak. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming.
8 yards to go.
To throw, Prescott. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. And there it is. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And that ties things at 7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground first, it's a give to Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd down carry for Taylor. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be 1st down to Indianapolis. We've set it downs from the 37.
1st down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the right and reeled in by Downs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Jones now on 1st. That last play giving him 8 completions on his 12 attempts. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted 7-all. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Keelan Davis-Gaither making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, Dak. Got a man, it's Flanoy. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dallas.
Prescott will look to throw. Into the hands of Lamb over the middle. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Williams. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. Yeah, defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's third down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Dak. Fights off the pressure. He's making a bid for it. And Prescott finds him at first as he slides down to end the run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
When no springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to give Dallas the first down. Not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. So they remanage a yard following the penalty. We've got 2nd and 4. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Dak off the play fake. And this is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, his 4th through the air this season. For the point out.
Point after.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Colts 7.
On the return, here's Doolin. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor escapes a defender. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Gets him on the in route. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's Jones on 1st. Now 11 for 15 passing in this contest. Right side, this is reeled in by 1. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. And he's not able to keep a hold of it through that hit. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Jones looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now Jones on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Dak to the air here. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is week number 9, Veterans Day, coming up on Wednesday. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Let's roll. And it's the rookie from USC, Jacoby Lane. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So as the Cowboys offense heads back to the field, let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Clayton Adams. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He's in his 2nd year as OC with the Cowboys, 8th overall as a coach in the NFL. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. Tackle finally comes in. It's a gain of about 26. And that is good for a Cowboy 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings brings up second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jukes away from one. Sideline inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Huge gain down the left side. 32 yards.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
On the handoff, this is Williams. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Second down coming from Prescott. This is going to be caught. The heave connects. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
That one not... Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Now Jones. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes down the right sideline. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Shoves him off. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And a good gain here, 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Now Dak to throw. On screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Last catch went the wrong way. It's second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
Prescott.
This defense defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Air it out on third. That is caught. He's got Lamb. Defender is there to finally make the stop, but not before. Seven, and that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
A gain of 27.
We've set it down from 37.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. He stops here, gain of about 7, and that's going to give Dallas the first down.
A gain of 7, and a Cowboy first down.
This is Williams, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And that right there is the start of... Line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Prescott on 2nd down. This one's caught. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. To throw, Prescott. That's Flanoy, he's got it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So 4th down, brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
A 25-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
From the gun, Taylor. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. To throw, here's Jones. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds very close. We'll see. Yeah, they say he's short, maybe by about the length of the football. That's going to bring up fourth down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going Taylor. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
On 2nd down, Prescott. Pass is caught by Blue. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Last completion didn't go anywhere, so still 10 to go now on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. He's not going to add another catch just yet. This one pried out by the contact. That forces 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground first, it's a give to Taylor. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and 1.
Here's Jones to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And never taken down after a gain of 12. And that is a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Fights his way through a tackle. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be first down to Indianapolis.
13 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10.
Jones looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
13 more yards.
It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Jones. He's got it over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now Jones escapes the pocket, making the call himself. And he gets home. Touchdown, Colts. Daniel Jones, his 3rd touchdown of this game.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, well, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 24, Colts 21. Spencer Schrader.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a Bonnie-Conda on the return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backward.
George Pickens.
6 yards to go.
And it's 3rd down.
On the give, it's Blue. He gets the 1st and more to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. A clutch moment for a massive play. 30 yards.
30. First down, Dallas.
Prescott will look to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score. Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Breaks the tackle. And they've got a first down, giving him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
He was brought down by A.J. Olsey. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Second and 7 at the Colts' 22-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go with Williams on the counter. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Dak to the air here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are, and what they have to defend.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Setting up to pass. Left side into the hands of Warren. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down.
21 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. That is number 8 for him this season. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Here's a Conda on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down coming from Prescott. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more. And that first.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Here he is to throw. That's caught by Williams. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Williams. We're going to slow him up here after 4, maybe 5 yards. And that is good for a Cowboy 1st down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. They look to throw it. And this will wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going left side, Williams with it. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards. yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Dallas.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Doolin. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Back to throw. To the right, reeled in by Downs. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's 2nd and inches.
And he fakes the spike. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Escorted out of bounds after picking up about 3. And that is a Colts first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. Coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You want to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. That's no way to... Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. One final shot here. And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left!
Touchdown, Colts.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.